Welcome to No Skinny Cooks. In this video, we're going to be making cinnamon quickbread. This is a recipe that I adapted from what I found on allrecipes.com. I eliminated the white sugar and used a combination of dark brown sugar and golden syrup. And I gotta say, this bread came out awesome. It tastes fantastic. And because it's a quick bread, there's no waiting for the dough to rise. I hope you give this one a try. It's excellent. Let's start by looking at the dry ingredients. You're going to need 360 grams, or about 3 cups of all-purpose flour, a cup of brown sugar, preferably dark brown sugar, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of salt. We're also going to need a package, I'm using a small package, of instant vanilla pudding. We're going to start by taking all of these dry ingredients and giving them a really good whisk together. I also want to add at this point, because I forgot to mention it earlier, make sure you preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 165 degrees Celsius. And yes, I almost forgot to put in the vanilla powder, probably because it's the same color as my cutting board. Now let's take a look at the wet ingredients. You're going to start with 1 1/4 cup of milk. We're going to add 2 eggs that have been well beaten, a half a cup of vegetable oil, a half a cup of applesauce, and 3/4 of a cup of golden syrup. Now, if you don't have golden syrup, you can use another cup of brown sugar and just increase the milk to 1.5 cups. And last but not least, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Keep whisking all of these wet ingredients together until they're well blended. When you go to add the golden syrup, you're going to have to really work it because the golden syrup is very thick. It's got a wonderful aroma and a really good flavor, but it is sugar syrup, so it'll take a while. It will dissolve. Just keep on whisking. So I'm going to speed up the video so you don't have to just watch me whisk this, but while I'm doing it, please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. It means a lot to me and I really appreciate it. Now we're going to whisk together the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients. It's really important that these be well integrated and try to get all the lumps out. I'm going to speed up the video so you don't have to watch me whisk. So I wish you could smell this because it just smells incredible. The brown sugar and the golden syrup and the cinnamon all mixed together, and it has this wonderful toffee-like aroma. It's just fantastic. Now take a couple of greased bread pans and you're going to sprinkle in some cinnamon sugar mixture. I make my cinnamon sugar, it's like 1 tablespoon of sugar to a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now this is the first time I've made this recipe, and I learned a lesson here. Even though the recipe itself calls for sprinkling the cinnamon sugar in the bottom of a greased pan, I think in the future when I do this I will line this pan with parchment first, because as you'll see in a little bit, I had some trouble getting the bread out of the pan. So you're going to move the pans to your 325 degree oven and you'll let them bake for approximately an hour. Check it at about 50 minutes by inserting a toothpick or a probe into the center. If it comes out clean, it's done. And here's where you'll see I had some trouble getting these things out of the pan. I think because you line it with the cinnamon sugar mixture, it basically makes it stick, so it didn't want to come out. As I mentioned, in the future I'll probably use parchment paper to make sure that I can get a good release. Cutting around the sides made no difference at all. It was still pretty stuck. So let's try the other pan, see if it makes any difference. No, it actually didn't. So it took some work, and off camera I ended up grabbing a spatula and was able to get it underneath and get them out. They did come out, they did release. The bottom of one of them tore up a little bit, but overall they came out really great. And I gotta tell you, they taste really, really fantastic. I highly recommend this if you can give it a try. So there you have it, cinnamon quickbread. This stuff is awesome. If you have an opportunity, I highly recommend you give this one a try. If you do, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching the video today. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. I hope you have an opportunity to give this one a try, and have a great day.